Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to Arizona Cardinals franchise. It is week 17 after a big win over the Seattle Seahawks, and we are sitting at 13-2. Nothing's really changed much with our spot, other than we are for sure going to get the first or second seed. But the question is, will we be able to fend off Carolina for these last 2 weeks? I don't know. But we are playing Sunday night primetime against Dallas today. They're 6-9. But that's not something we should look into too much because they are still a very good team. And, I mean, the playoffs are starting to shape up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Still 2 weeks left to go in the regular season. We still have 4 spots in the NFC unclaimed for the playoffs. Obviously, Green Bay up there looking to clinch their NFC North here this week. But the NFC East is up for grabs between New York and Philly. And there's a bunch of wildcard spots still available. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll probably figure that out next week. At least the I think 2 of those things, two spots will probably be figured out. Maybe 3, but we'll see. We'll head to weekly strategy here. We are cool with all of the stuff we have in. For that part, we will once again do 3-4 and red zone passing. And we will do our game shield. And we will go ahead and see if we pick up any injuries here. Okay, practice squad running back, and that's it. Cool. All right. Nothing too crazy then. That's not bad. Dylan Easley gets an upgrade here. That's nice to see. Do speed rusher. He's playing up to an 81, or playing up to an 82 with the morale. He's really an 81. Nice little upgrade. Froholtz just, I don't know, be better. He's kind of annoyed me this season. That's why we're not re-signing him. And Lionel Woodward, the rookie, I don't know, run stopper, I guess, is fine. Sure, okay. But aside from that, there's really not much to talk about, so we are going to hop right in to Sunday night football against Dallas. In Arizona, though. So that's, we'll see if that plays a factor. And here we are. Big game here. Dallas is technically not out of it, but they would have to win out and also other things to happen. So, we'll see. But this is a big game for us to make sure we can continue with the 1 seed. We'll see if we do. And there's that short guy. I still don't know who that is. Who are you? Why are you so small? What's his deal? I want to know. But anyways, looks like they're rocking with Dak Prescott still, but he is his morale's not too high, so maybe not the best season from him. They have Javonte Williams as their starter, Jaden Blues here as well. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, that's going to be the duo to duo to worry about. And Jalen Tolbert as well. Jake Ferguson's also going to be a problem. At tight end. At left tackle, It looks like they're starting rookie Eric Perez. All right, and then Tyler Smith is here at left guard. Cooper Beebe at center. Tyler Booker is injured. They're right guard, so they'll be rocking with rookie Nick Almodovar. And then at right tackle, they're starting Terrence Steele. So Tyler Guyton might be on the outs here, as he is not starting anywhere on this line. And again, in this universe, Micah Parsons is still here, and not on the Packers. He's very good. And Donovan Ezeraku is pretty solid as well. Osa Digizuwa, Mozzie Smith on the interior. Rookie Lamar Clemens might get involved too. At Sam linebacker, Maurice Luafau. And Mike, they're starting rookie Melvin Jones. Very interesting. And then at the will, they're starting DeMarvion Overshone. Corner, they've got Deron Bland, Trevon Diggs, and Siobhan Revel Jr. And Kyer Elam. Free safety. Looks like it's going to be Malik Hooker today, as the rookie Justin Potter is injured. And then strong safety Marquise Bell. Kicker is former Cardinals kicker Chad Ryland. Punter is Brian Anger. So a little revenge game for Chad Ryland there. And we'll see. I mean, probably not, but we are going to get the kickoff here to start. And Ramos on the return. Looking for something. Finds very little to the 25. And here comes Kyler. Not the best season, obviously. We've covered it. It's all right. We're content with it because we're winning. But to start off here, we got Benson in the backfield. We're going to go handoff here. Benson taking it outside. Gets a loss of a yard there. Siobhan Revel in on the play. Second and 11. Motioning Tip Ryman. Gonna go out to Trey McBride here. And he's gonna take it for 8 yards. Sets us up for a decent 3rd and 3. And we're going out to Mike Wilson. What the fuck are you doing, Mike? What are you doing? He just stopped running his route. I was like, okay, great. He's running a zig route. Trevon Diggs is not pressing. He's got enough space. And then I throw it, and Wilson just says, I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're going to have to punt. Because Michael Wilson decided to revert back to being a 5-year-old who's never played football in his life. And that punt is almost good. But it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. You see, Dak actually has similar stats to Kyler, so understandable why morale is a little bit down, especially with the losing. And here's going to be a run. Javonte Williams, nothing there. Simon and Sweat all over that one, loss of a yard. Second and 11. And he's going to look for Ferguson for a gain of 5. So 3rd and 6 here. Jaden Blue in the backfield. Dak looking, throwing, finding Ferguson for first down. It's a nice play. Very nice play. First down. He's going to go out to Ferguson again, who's open for a first down. And it's 3 catches for Ferguson already, and he is proving to be a problem already. And they haven't even gotten it to Pickens or Lamb yet, so we'll see. And there's going to be another TFL. Dylan Easley all over that one. Loss of 3. Second and 13. Another handoff to Williams. He's going to find space and yardage this time. We weren't prepared for the run. And they get a gain of 11. Makes us a 3rd and 2. Going past, quick one, high, incomplete. Jamel Dean able to defend that one. Tried to go to Tolbert. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Fourth and 2. Prescott, pass, pressured. It's going to be completed to Tolbert for a first down and more. Bad matchup. I didn't realize Josie Jewell was covering him. First and goal from the 9. Here's going to be a handoff to Williams. Loss of a yard again. Keem Davis-Gaither on the play. Second and goal. Dak takes a snap at the screen out to Blue. And he's got some space for 5 yards. So third and goal from the 5. Quick throw, caught, touchdown, Jalen Tolbert on the slant. And the Cowboys take an early lead here. Not great. Not a great job from the corners, really, today, thus far. Coverage hasn't been amazing. They've just been getting out quick. And it's been working. We do get the ball back here. Let's see if we can maybe get a better outcome than Mike Wilson forgetting what route he's running and what he's doing. Hopefully. Benson's still on the field here. From the 26, handoff to Benson. Trying to find something. Again, nothing there. Loss of 2. Blue foul on the play. Second and 12. Motioning Ryman. Going out to McBride on the RPO, and he's fighting for 6 yards. It has been a little bit tough to get some yardage here today. 3rd and 6. Austin's on the field. Motioning Benson to the other side. He's going to go quick. Marvin Harrison, he gets it. Breaks a tackle to the 44. He goes, continuing this drive. I'm going to try play action here, I think. You get James Conner in after this play. The play action toss. Oh, we're getting immediate pressure. Micah Parsons in there. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Second down and 10. Conner on the field. It's going to be a handoff to him. Conner breaks 1 tackle. Only gets 3. Run game has been a little bit lackluster thus far. I guess it's a 3rd down. We probably shouldn't run a read option. 3rd and 7, I should say. Oh my God, no one's open. Pressured. We just managed to chuck it out. Micah Parsons is there. And once again, we're going to have to punt it. Yeah, I mean, Micah Parsons versus Will Clark's had a lot of tough matchups this year. This one's a tough one, too. Here's a run. Javonte Williams, nothing there. Loss of 4. I mean, we're all over the run. That's for true. Absolutely all over the run, but pass game we have yet to contain. Here's a pass. Deep down the field. It's going to be almost intercepted. Will Johnson. Great play, nonetheless, but brings up a 3rd and 14 here with this being the last play of the first quarter. Dak dropping back, looking for something. Going to just throw it on the run to Pickens, and he makes the catch. Jamel Dean, what are you doing? Oh, man. I mean, he had perfect coverage up until he tried to knock the ball out, and he just didn't do it. And we're down 7-0 to start. Yeah, not ideal. Not an ideal start here for our defense. First down from the 41, going pass, and Dak's just gonna run it himself. No, he's gonna run out of bounds and take a sack, technically. Or a loss. Loss of a yard. I don't know why he did that. Could have just thrown it away. 2nd and 11 from the 41. Maybe a handoff. Williams finding a hole. Gets almost the first down. And probably should have stayed in... It's going to be a sneak. Dak does not get it. Walter Nolan and company are there. 4th and inches. They're no longer going goal line here. We're going to commit. It's going to be a pass, though. Quick one. Drop from Pickens. That's a rare drop. But it's a very important one for us because that gives us a shot here. And that's rough for them. We get the ball midfield. Throwing it on the run. Mike Wilson making up for the route that he misran earlier. And there's an injury. And it might be Mike Wilson. I don't know. He seems fine, but it looks like it is Mike Wilson who is no longer on the field. Hopefully he'll be okay. And a handoff. James Conner with great blocks ahead on this time. Gets a first down run. Back spasms. I'm not going to rush him back or anything. No reason to do that. Gives Calvin Austin some more opportunities. Speaking of him, he is motioning inside. Maybe a quick RPO. It's going to be batted up and almost caught again. Oh my god. That would have been crazy if he caught that. Yeah, the lineman just got in the way. Bounced all over the place. If that would have been intercepted, I would have flipped out. Luckily, it was not. Here's going to be a run. James Conner getting another carry for 8 yards. And so far, he has been the more successful runner today. Although we were going to bring Benson back in after this run here on 3rd and 2. Up the middle. Conner fighting. Gets bumped back and only a yard. They want us to take a field goal. Do you know who we are? We are not doing that. Fourth and 1 from the 5. Handoff. Benson getting stopped early. And it looks like he didn't get it. Oh my god. Our defense, our offense, man. What are we doing, line? I mean, Evan Brown, I know he's going the pool, but, like, you can't double back and say, oh, shoot, the guy that I was literally in front of is actually coming straight at us and get in the way. And then, yeah, Benson just shy of the first down there. Oh, boy. Not great. Not great. So first down from the 4. Prescott takes a pass here. Quick one out to Williams. And he's going to get nothing on that one. Second down. And it's going to be a play action here. Dak getting sacked in the end zone for a safety. Mac Wilson on the play. Running the play action. Maybe not the best call. But especially when you don't get rid of the ball early. So we get the ball back. It's 7-2. Calvin Allen with the return. Calvin Allen with some space. And he gets out to the 46. So we're hopefully going to use this momentum to get something going here offensively, because it's been a little bit lackluster thus far. Getting pressured again. Throwing it cross-body. Trey Benson can't make the catch. That's an incredible throw from Kyler. But man, Will Carr is struggling versus Micah today. Which, I mean, fair. You're a rookie in your first season trying to block one of the best pass rushers in football. It's not an easy task. 3rd and 4. Go quick over the middle. Marvin Harrison with the catch. First down. No double Micah Parsons at this point. And pressured. Rolling out. Kyler with some space and gets 3 yards. Micah Parsons is just so fast, too. He's able to chase him down before getting more than 3. 2nd and 7. It's going to be a read option. Kyler again with the carry. Kyler, first. How is that not a first down? I don't know how that's not a first down, but yeah. 3rd and inches. It's going to be a handoff. Trey Benson gets it. Takes a big hit from Overshown, I believe. But gets the first. I kind of like Harrison on this play here, maybe. Never mind. Throwing it quick. It's Ramos. Can't bring it in. No one was really open. I was hoping that he was going to stick down on that hitch. And he did. It's just he wasn't able to bring it in. 2nd down and 10. All right. Number 22. The handoff Benson. Finding a gain of 6. Sets us up for a much better 3rd and 4. Marvin Harrison's open, just can't hit the throw. We're going to take our 3 here with Aubrey. And it is a 7-5 game. What an odd score. But 2-minute warning hits. Cowboys get the ball. And they get the ball after halftime. So we really need to step up here on defense. Here is a return from Ravel. And he gets hit hard down at the 22. Paris Johnson hurt. Do heavy wrist tape. He'll be fine, hopefully. All right, first down from the 22. Dak and company. Looking pass here. Just going to take a check down the blue. And he's going to get bumped around. 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Dak looking, finding a quick one out to Pickens, who fights down to the 35. First down. Under a minute to go, and it's going to be a run. Jordan Birch absolutely annihilates Javonte Williams. And an interesting call to run it there. They take their first time out. They have time, but I don't know. Feels more like they're settling for a field goal at this point, but that's an odd choice. It's going to be a quick throw high. CeeDee Lamb can't bring it in. Reed Blankenship just screaming across to make the play. 3rd and 14. From the 31, Dak looking for something to get open. Just finds a quick Pickens catch. And we're going to take a timeout. 43 seconds left. We're going to get the punt here. 2 timeouts. Maybe we can go down the field, get the lead with a field goal. Make it an 8-7 game. Would be cool if we could. And Calvin Allen can't spin out of that, so I'm going to go a little bit far for it, but it's all right. Let's see, we'll do this levels divide maybe. Just go quick over the middle. Marvin Harrison turning it upfield. Makes a play, timeout to the 38. Nice play. I mean, McBride, sideline, first down to the 28. That's an incredible play. And that's an incredible play from Trey McBride there. I mean, that gives us some chance here to maybe put a touchdown on the board. They're playing prevent. Austin's open over the middle. It's just Kyler, man. What are you doing? Literally all you have to do is put the ball on the money. They're not on prevent anymore. Calvin again. It's high. Almost intercepted. That could have been devastating. Kyler's not great at these balls to Austin, to be honest with you. That's what I'm noticing. Oh, Trey McBride. Oh, my God, the pressure. Oh. Evan Brown got beat. We're going to have to take a field goal here. It's a shame because McBride was open versus Leofau. We just didn't have the time to get it out to him. And we still get our field goal. We still take a lead here. 8-7. Not the way you'd assume, but we got it. And see if we can just not let them do anything crazy here after we go into halftime here. All right. This will be a kneel, and we will head into halftime. 8-7 game. Very interesting game, for sure. Defense is being a little bit stingier than you'd assume for these two teams who are more offensive heavy. But, hey, you know, whatever works. Halftime report here. We see this is a very important game. Panthers 12-3 versus the 8-7 Bengals. Bryce Young, look at all the time he has launched as a pass down the field. Xavier Lee get huge win. Hurdle, broken tackle 37-10. Panthers 13-3, and they are really putting the pressure on us to win this game. They want the 1 seed badly. They are playing lights out. Another one that's interesting, I don't know if it really, how likely either of these teams will make the playoffs, but 6-9 for both of them. It's a handoff to Pacheco, and he's going to juke one man out and take it to the end zone 28-21. Surely going to end the Jaguars' chances here. And Commanders are still alive, technically. 6-9 Niners versus the 11-4 Bills. Kind of the same situation for the Niners. In a snow game, McCaffrey gets the handoff and just takes it into the end zone, spinning. 28-13 win in the snow, and Niners trying to make a playoff run here, trying to win out. But yeah, they are on the outside looking in with the wildcard teams at 8 wins, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting playoff matchup. I don't know what this clip's showing, but awesome. But either way, I mean, today has been interesting. Another one of these. What the hell are we doing? I don't need to see the ball getting thrown into the ground. They haven't ran it too well. We haven't ran it amazing either. Also, Kyler's missed a couple throws. Pressure has been rough. Micah Parsons has been felt for sure. And it's been an interesting game for sure. I mean, that's really all I can say. Here's a return for big hit to the 26. Who is that? I don't even know. But here comes Dallas again, looking to take a lead again. Well, they were in the lead the entire first quarter up until the very end. Here's a play action to start off. He's got CeeDee Lamb wide open deep down the field. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Will Johnson. I was just looking at the replay. What in the world are you doing, Will? Watch this. Watch this. Will Johnson in man coverage. What is this? What is the point of this? And then he just gets completely turned off of that. And yeah, terrible. Like, absolutely worst case scenario. Will Johnson just absolutely fucks it up. 2-point conversion attempt here. And it's going to be stuffed. Walter Nolan's all over it. At the very least, we keep it a 5-point game. But terrible job from Will Johnson. Just absolutely just royal fuck up there. Calvin Allen with the return to the 25. But we'll see if we can get some offense rolling here. I'd like to get the run game going. We haven't gotten too much of it today. It's going to be a handoff to Benson. I was hoping Mike Wilson was going to kind of block that guy, but he did not. But 8 yards nonetheless for Benson. 2nd and 2. Quick RPO out to Mike Wilson. He's going to get enough for the first. Oh, wear and tear report. I've never seen this one. Nice. Cool. Moving on to first down at the 36. Just trying to get our run game going here. Here's a handoff. Benson fighting. Finds 4 yards somehow. It's kind of a lot of hoopla there. See, 2nd and 6. We can toss this one out to Benson. And here it is. But, I mean, Micah Parsons is all over that. Loss of 8. Probably should have went the other way in hindsight. But, yeah, because that's... Duh, obviously he's over there. He's over there and he's a problem. So 3rd and 14. Makes a play. Oh my God, how does that even work? Michael Wilson just getting more and more hurt. I don't know how he managed to make that play. I knew the pressure was coming. I was panicking. I was like, okay, Michael Parsons is definitely getting here. I didn't see how, but I knew. We said, screw it. We're pressing RB. We threw it. And honestly, that happening made that throw the perfect throw for Mike Wilson to make the play because 2 defenders were there. If it was anything else, it was probably going to be an incompletion or intercepted. So we'll take it. We will absolutely take it however we can get it. We're going to bring Connor in after this one here. From the 46. Quick out to Trey McBride. Gets a yard. Nothing crazy there, unfortunately, but 2nd and 9. James Conner in the backfield. It's a handoff. Connor finding a hole. First down. He has been the more efficient runner today, which is interesting. I don't hate it. Obviously, I like to have any run game, however it can happen. Usually it's Benson that's the more efficient guy, but today it's been Connor, although not there. Loss of 5. They were all over that one. Marvin Overshown just absolutely snuffing out that one before anything could happen. And brings up a 2nd and 15. Let's go quick. Calvin Austin over the middle. He's just going to use his speed to get the first down. There you go. Good job, Calvin. First down to 32. I like Marvin Harrison one-on-one on the outside right there. Never mind, I don't. We're still going to throw it. Marvin, make a play. Why'd you go out of bounds? It's fine. At least it wasn't intercepted. But I did like it. I thought he had a chance. It's just maybe not the best throw, but also not a great play from Marvin. Great run for Benson there. 3rd and inches. Just going to hand this one off to Benson again. He gets the first down to the 20. Yeah, 10 for 23 for Benson today. Is not very efficient at all, but we're making it work here. First down motioning Benson out wide. Looking pass here. Just going to go quick. Trey McBride makes the grab for 6. We've definitely been more pass-heavy today than normal. 2nd and 4. Motioning Trey Benson. Just going to go out to Trey Benson on a quick one. And here's going to be a first down to the 4. Nice play there. 1st and goal from the 4. Let's get Connor in after this one. This one's going to be a run. It's going to be Benson into the end zone. Touchdown. There we go. We are right back in it. They want us to go for 2. I say, okay. Make it a 3-score game. I'm down with that. Just go quick. Marvin Harrison can't bring it in. And it will remain a 14-13 game. Back to a 1-score game like it was earlier. We're going to kick this one back to Dallas here. Here's a return. And he's going to cut it back upfield. He has some space. Gets to the 33. And there's an injury. It's Siobhan Revel, I believe. Down on the play. Do I dare engage 8? Absolutely not. First down from the 33. It's going to be a play action here. Pressure. Dak throwing it on the run, and it's caught. How in the world do you make that play? Jake Ferguson with an incredible catch. I don't know how he managed to make that. Crazy. Here's a run. Javonte Williams just completely bottled up. Dylan Easley. Everyone there. Loss of 4. Did not matter. 2nd and 14 from the 47 now. He's looking quick. Jake Ferguson with the catch and gain of 9. Third and 5. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter here. Dak finding nothing. Getting pressured and sacked. It's the rookie Dylan Easley, who has been so good today. Yeah, that's going to force a punt. They don't have to punt it here. They could wait till the end of the quarter, but they will not. They'll just punt it away. Pin us down at the 13, and that is where we will start after the switch over to the 4th quarter here. 14-13, very low scoring for both of these teams. I came in expecting it to be a bit more of a shootout because that's what we've seen ourselves in before. We've had games where our offense has put up 50 points this season, and Dallas has a really good offense. So I am shocked that we have not gotten into that, but I'm not opposed to it. First down from the 13. Handoff. Connor finds 3. Second and 7. It's going to be another handoff. Connor breaks one tackle, takes a huge shot from DeMarvion Nope. DeMarvion Overshown. I had to remember his name. It's 3rd and 5 from the 18 now. Let's bring in Trey Benson after this one. We're going to go out to Connor, who's open in the flat. That's a first down. Hurdling! James Conner! What a play. Incredible play from James Conner. This has been one of his better games this year. First down, Benson back in. And here is a run. Benson with great blocks ahead of him, and we've been waiting all day for this. A signature Trey Benson shoot out of the cannon for a huge run and touchdown. And that makes this an 8-point game. Wow. We've been waiting all day for Trey Benson to break some run off, and he finally does there. And it's a very important one. Puts us up 8. Oh, fumble ball's on the ground. It recovered. Jalen Thompson takes it to the end zone. Oh, my goodness. This game has just changed completely. Flipped on its head in the past 20 seconds. Oh, my goodness. What is happening? This is insanity. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Siobhan Revel tries to take it out. Buda Baker knocks it free, and Jalen Thompson with the recovery. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible turn of events. Yeah, I mean, wow. And we're all of a sudden going to be up 15 points with just over 8 minutes to go. And that's insanity. It looks like it was going to be just an 8-point game for Dallas to try to overcome. And Siobhan Revel loses the football. And there you go. And that's part of the problems with returning the football. And they're going to switch it out here. And there's going to be a return to the 31. But that's kind of the issue is even though you get a good athlete back there in like a secondary player, sometimes their carrying is not quite as good as a offensive player, and sometimes that will happen. They'll fumble the football. Here's going to be a read option for Dak Prescott. He has space. Oh my god, he just dove into Jamel Dean's cock and balls for some reason. It's 2nd and 4. It's going to be another run. Jaden Blue with space. And he's fast. We can't let him go crazy on us. And he gets the first down. Very interesting that they are trying to get a run game going a little bit here. But I guess they still can. It's just interesting. Because they haven't tried too much of today. Quick throw over to CeeDee Lamb for a almost first down. 2nd and inches. From the 42. It's going to be another pass. Dak looking, finding nothing. Pressure sack, ball's out. Recovered by the offense, luckily. But Walter Nolan got there on the sack, and that's a incredible play by the center, Cooper. I think, no, that wasn't. Maybe it was. No, it was Aldevar, the rookie. Jumps on the football. That's an incredible heads-up play there. And it's going to take a quick one. Tolbert getting hit hard. Gets 8 yards, but they're going to have to go for it here. You just have to at this point. No CeeDee Lamb on the field. No Jalen Tolbert on the field. Pickens is the only receiver that normally starts on the field. Dak getting pressured. He's going to get sacked again. Ball's out again. Walter Nolan forces it, and Josh Sweat's going to take it all the way back. What is happening? Oh my goodness, this game has completely just flipped on its head in these past, like, 3.5 minutes. What is happening? Wow. Cowboys just absolutely falling apart here. I can't even... I mean, it's insanity. It is absolutely insanity. Just, it's been such a defensive game where the explosive plays have just been so rare. And all of a sudden, just in the last, like I said, 3.5 minutes, we get 3 gigantic explosive plays for touchdowns. 2 defensive touchdowns and a big rushing touchdown. And here's going to be a run on the screen and only a yard for Javonte Williams. So crazy. But all of a sudden, Dallas down 22 points with under 5 minutes to go. And that feels really difficult. And what are you doing, Buddha? CeeDee Lamb wide open. And I don't know what CeeDee Lamb is doing. I think he thought he was closer to the sideline than he was, because he could have scored there if he didn't do whatever that was. But still a big play to the 40. And Dak getting pressured, sacked. It's Jordan Birch. And there's an injury. Is it Dak? It might be. And it looks like it is. Joe Milton is coming into the game. 2nd and 13. He's got a cannon. He's getting pressured. Just going to chuck this one to Blue. 6 yards inbounds, though. 3rd and 7. And pressured, sack, ball's on the ground again. And still on the ground. Walter Nolan finally comes around to get it. Jordan Birch was there on the sack, I believe. I mean, our defensive front just decided to fucking show up crazy just there in this past 4th quarter here. Insanity. Yeah, Jordan Birch forced it out. I don't understand why their quarterbacks are just fumbling the football here. Insanity. But 4 minutes to go. This game's pretty much wrapped up at this point. Benson squeezing through. 2nd and 3. I mean, it's crazy how Benson had a pretty inefficient day, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, by the way, here's a like 60-yard run. Completely makes it look like he had an efficient game. 2nd and 3. Toss out to Benson. And loses 2 there. And that's more of what it's been like, honestly, today. But that's okay. Wow, that's a big one there. 36-35 win for the Packers. They win their division. Here's Benson. Gain of 3. Where it's going to take a 57-yard field goal with Aubrey. Makes us a 4-score game. And it is good. So, wow. So we are going to stay 1 game ahead of the Panthers then with this win. I'm assuming we're going to win. We should. With just over 2 minutes to go. Heading to 14-2. I mean, I still can't believe it. It's just crazy how everything just kind of fell apart there. Yeah, 3 turnovers today, all within like 5 minutes. It's wild. Dak Prescott is back on the field, but just crazy. First down. It's going to be a handoff to Blue. He's going to get 3 to take us to 2-minute warning. Second and 7. And, I mean, this is kind of really just an interesting season. Oh, my God. Walter Nolan's having an insane game now. Huge sack there. But it has been kind of an interesting season for us. I mean, these big explosive plays are why we've been so good. And here's going to be a run. Javonte Williams not able to get anything. But if you look at, oh my God, Dak's hurt again. Milton's in. You look at Dallas, I mean, this has probably been the story of the season as well. And here's going to be a quick one. Pickens can't get the first. That's going to do it. But it's just been, I mean, for them, you have to imagine this has been just them shooting themselves in the foot has been a problem. And they're going to head to 6-10 on the season. And we take a knee. And We'll take one more, and that will bring us to the end here. I mean, it was very close. It was very close for the entire first 3 quarters. It was a 14-13 game going into the fourth quarter. I was like, okay, this is going to come down to the wire defensive game. And I guess it was a defensive game, just not in the way I thought. Not in the fourth quarter, at least. We scored 2 defensive touchdowns, had 3 turnovers within 5 minutes, and that's really how it fell apart for him. I mean, that big gash from Trey Benson for a touchdown really started it. Put us up 8. Then the Jalen Thompson touchdown on the kickoff. And then a Josh Sweat touchdown. And then, yeah, I mean, it's crazy how it all turned around. But nonetheless, I mean, wow. Great game for us at the end of that. But Dak was, honestly, passing-wise, pretty solid. Kyler wasn't great, but a lot of that was pressure issues. Trey Benson, the average is really pushed up by a 60-yard run, but still did get 2 touchdowns. Shavonte did not do well. Connor actually wasn't as efficient as I thought. I just felt like he was, but maybe not. He still is running well, I'd say. Dak fumbled it twice. They don't even mention the Joe Milton fumble on here. Ferguson, it's big tight end day today. CeeDee Lamb had a good game. Obviously, that huge touchdown was a big one, too. We threw 0 touchdowns today. But defense, oh my God. Walter Nolan, Jordan Birch, oh my God. Both of these guys had insane games. Both had 5 tackles for a loss, 3 sacks for Birch, 2.5 for Nolan, half sack for Easley, 2 sacks for Mac Wilson. Also had that safety. Jordan Birch forced 2 fumbles. Budda Baker and Walter Nolan also forced 1. Nolan and Sweat landed on the fumbles. And then the safety for Mac Wilson, 2 defensive touchdowns. They're only counting 1 for some reason. Josh Sweat and Jalen Thompson. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy defensive game there. I mean, who's going to win Defensive Player of the Week? Probably, you could make a case for probably 3 guys there. We'll see. It's just crazy performance from the D-line in that last quarter. Just went nuclear. Went absolutely nuclear. It's crazy. Wow. And we've been waiting to see that from Walter Nolan and that type of performance, and he just said, I'm here, don't worry. Dylan Easley also has looked really good. I know I mentioned it all season. He hasn't looked quite like Walter Nolan did his rookie season, but he's having a great season as well. Those two are going to be a really good duo for a long, long time. We're going to head to 14-2, and we'll see. I don't know if we have a tiebreaker over the Panthers here or not. But if not, we might have to just win in San Fran. If we don't have to, I might I might sit my starters next week. We'll see. Versus the Niners. But that is going to be it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.